Bam, 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 bam. Back in this game that we so called game. Leave the freaking game to the one of them shut down for any apparent reason. So we left off here. We have to return to. Move this a little bit up. That bother the view. Little blocks the view. You guys pretty much don't cares about the map, right? Care about the objective, which is return to Professor Fig's classroom. So let's head over there. Let's see how far that is from us. Man, everything is like a walk here. Let's see if we figure this friggin' map out. Okay. Closest place should be there. Let's see. Let's see. The hell, did I get it wrong? Oh no, 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 that was pretty close. Thought I used this one. Let's see something. Oh, so I guess down there be the classroom for this one. Let's see. Just for curiosity, where does this bring me? Let's bring me here. Right. Let's begin. Take the book to Professor Fig. Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Lift this guy.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Yep, I had to make... Get out of here, you scum.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with...
Where is he going?
It was a book we were after.
Wait. Where you going, man? He can't see me. Oh, you see me.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
I want to hear everything too.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Somebody ripped them out.
Someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of
I
course.
understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait a
It's time to
minute.
prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
These people have voicemail. How do you just say an all post request? Okay. Yeah, but I want to do the stuff that this dude Hammers are small communities throughout the world. Okay, she wants me to meet outside.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Damn. A lot of work that they gave me. Side quest. I want to do this side quest real quick though. Just because it seems fun. Right. Damn, you only can walk over there? Sheesh. Sheesh.
Incendio!
Boom. Got this.
Revelio.
What else we got here? A lot of good stuff here.
Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio. Protego.
Riera.
Incendio.
Whatever. I don't know why I'm being sneaky.
He's a champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Nope.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Watch me lose now.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Hold on, people. Championship round. Oh, let me just notice the camera, you know. There we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Act like a winner! Accio! Protect her away now! Leviosa! Incendio! Come on! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! I'm the one! Leviosa!
You're better than that.
He's on the other side, fam. Sheesh. I don't know how that happened, but
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just kidding.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Kid.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that.
You can't be beat, can you?
Nope.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Can't be bait. Okay, so out of the real quests. Oh, no, okay, main quest. Live as a student until Professor Fig return. Let's just go to this class. Where is it? Seems like Center Hall is the closest spot. Give me them pages. Looks like I got a whole book.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day.
Away.
What are you up to?
Shut up.
Going Punja's own again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
Oh,
How
yeah.
wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Professor
Here,
Garlic.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Ah,
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Ah! What in the world?
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new course and cut down the squirrel!
This is what they eat? That's no such thing as a vegetarian over there, or vegan?
The root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Chillin'.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I must
Chillin'.
All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot grass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Okay.
Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Bit of magic.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Already in 9 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses out of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
One leaves me deaf and one bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Shut the hell up.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leanne. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during... Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Do I get to unlock them now? Guess we'll learn that later.
And with that helpful reminder as to why...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Great.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
Okay, go back to quest. Okay, on the map. Oh crap. No. Let me, I gotta walk all this. Nope.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and...
Just get this stepping.
Revelio.
What the? Oh, what in the world?
Repair it.
Can't repair it. Oh. That sucks.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor.
Wait, I could have fast traveled there, but oh well. Almost there.
Revelio. Revelio.
Knew there was something.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Crouch.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
Yes.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Right.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, that's part of the main quest. Help the stranger. Look at all these trees.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life.
you'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they
Ugly
took them to their
dude.
camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better.
Okay, let's go home this way. The next stranger. Just over there. Go through the water.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
They must have come this way. Think!
She had a boy now.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
Let's get this over.
I'm gonna burn. Can't see me.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Selection section of your field guide has been updated. Enemy type, you may learn battle insights such as weakness.
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body!
Incendio!
You will pay for your deeds. Your turn. No!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Incendio! Revelio.
Ooh, what's this?
Levioso. Here. Revelio. Incendio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
Cronies.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yeah, typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth...
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Or a little hypothesis.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Forgot about this gear. Got no headwear. Wait, this one's actually higher? It's starting to look ridiculous.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
Get that like 100 times.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
Leech juice. Got leech
I take
juice
it we can call
going
that a
on.
success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Hey,
Revelio.
he's gone. Let's attend that potion class. I don't know. This might be close. It's just tricky.
Revelio.
Get it.
Revelio.
No.
Revelio.
It was a closer one. Just don't know why. It won't show. Guess I gotta be at the right building at the right time. The right building. Maybe.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Juice. Ew. Powder on.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Daddy Pippin? Who?
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Said I'm lucky.
My Wigan-Weld potion's utter rubbish.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan...
My parents considered keeping me home from school. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard
He did say
correctly.
that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Nope.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's
I want to be the
bad
winner
side.
or whatever.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Yeah. Don't trust you, dude. I'm a snitch on you.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fupa feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
Not collecting that.
Your potion should not be that.
Nope.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be...
Right, what do I have to add?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Oh, I have to wait for this. Up. Reminds me of Bully when they used to make pink bombs and stuff.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today.
Hey, it was a trap.
I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay, pose for the picture.
The art of potion making is delicate and...
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells
Whoops. Not the control.
found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Dun 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 dun.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Okay, so that's gonna be my next mission. The next. Is there fast travel over there? Let's leave it like halfway there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Legit, there was no shortcut? Alright, this is where I'll leave the game for next episode. Because right now there's a lot of walking. Yeah, it's been good though. The game's been solid. Alright. Till next time. Solid game. Solid.